Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. So today, as you can see on my bead mat, we are going to make a very quick natural Laramar chip bracelet. We're also using one of the, I believe these were check glass. I'm checking him because he seems to have, I don't know, I guess he's okay. I'm checking to make sure because this will be a focal on the bracelet. That is I believe it's either pressed glass or check glass. Polar bears from uh, Bargain Bead Box, and you can find these Laramar at Beebeecraft. They come in either single strand or like 3 strands. They are a bit pricey. These are the natural chips. I believe they're listed as 5 to 7 millimeter or something like that. But I will tell you, they are pricey. I am also going to be using, and I don't have them out. Let me get everything else I need. Okay, I'm back. I am using Wire Guardians, but I am not going to use a crimp tube. I'm using the Stop It beads. The Wire Guardian is going to help protect the wire from wear a little longer than normal. And we are just going to clip off one end because I'm not sure how long this is going to be. Because, like you'll see, is it this little guy? He's drilled from end to end. And this guy is drilled, I believe he's drilled kind of funky. He's drilled kind of kitty corner. This big guy is drilled end to end. You never know. Here's another big one. He is drilled end to end, but depending on the shape of the stone, how they're drilled. So we never know how they're going to be drilled, how they're going to connect on the bracelet. So we're just going to bead. I am putting my polar bear in the middle. He is drilled through his center like that. And I'm thinking of using next to him some gold gold spacer beads. And I may put some gold spacer beads during the process. We'll see. The bracelet will tell me what it needs. Sometimes you'll have a plan and your plan will fall through, just the way it goes. And these should all fit on the beading layer. And we're just going to bead. Now, natural Laramar will not be this beautiful blue like this. You will have all the inclusions, all the striations, like this one has the beautiful browns. You're going to have that in natural Laramar. So when you're putting your piece together or you're showing it, make sure the people know this is natural. It is not picked through and polished, and it's very much a rough cut gemstone. It's a very much a natural look. And I'm going to measure that. I have a necklace, and it's kind of a choker style. It is very beautiful. And I'm watching my phone because I'm waiting for the doctor's office to call me back. I think we'll stop there and see how long it is when I get the other side on. So this will kind of go along with the necklace. And so Laramar has suddenly like peaked up in the beading community, and it has become a gaining popularity, I guess is how I want to say it. I'm not sure I like him. He shows, but I guess that's okay. I guess it's okay because, you know, that's why we use blue wire, but I may change him out. Let's measure this. So we're at 5 1/4. Let's back this up a little bit and put this blue here. Now I've got that one nestling there. There we go. We get them nestled. You don't see that blue so much on this one, the blue wire, which is better. Okay. So where are we at now? 5 1/2. So we're going to be adding a lot of extra to this. So 5 1/2 is a good place to go. That'll put me about roughly 7 inches when I'm done. So we're going to end it right here. We're not going to need these other 3 pieces. I'm going to slide this down on my way. I am going to get 2 of these Stop It beads. These are from Bead Box Bargains. All of the links will be down below. There will be a link also for Beebeecraft. And then once you follow the link for Beebeecraft, there's also like coupons and everything that I'll list. Then when you get into Beebeecraft, search for Laramar, and then you'll see all the postings for Laramar. And then I'm going to put on, and when you follow those links, guys, it helps support my channel. Also, I have a video going up tomorrow. I was going to edit out what I said in the video, but I think it needs to be said. I know a lot of people are against shopping online. If you don't want to, that's fine. You do you. But I am very careful when I shop or use my debit card. I have a specific email address I associate these accounts with, and I also have a specific debit card. I, you know, you need to do that when you shop online anywhere. I don't care if you're shopping online at Target, any of these places. Be safe. Be smart about it. Use a separate account, a separate debit card that you have to load. do not have it linked to anything, a separate email only for that card. Hands down. If you have a company reaching out to you, never pay for a where they offer you to do a collaboration. If they're making you pay for it, that's not a collaboration, guys. Anything I get from these companies like Beebeecraft and all the other companies, that stuff was provided for free. I paid $0. Okay. You should never pay a dime out of your pocket. Your input to this is creating videos for them to bring income to them and to showcase their products. Okay? With that being said, the video tomorrow will talk about someplace local that tried to scam me. And you'll be surprised at who did it. So, enough said. All right, we're going to take this and I'm going to put that plunger in my crimp beads, and my, crimper, and I'm going to set it in there, and I'm going to push that plunger in. And then I'm going to release. I'm going to reset it down here at the bottom, and I'm going to push even more. That has set that in there, and it is tight. It's not going anywhere. I doubt this wire is going to, oh, it did. Oh, how cool. Let me trim that back a little bit, though. That surprised me. So, I know that there's people dead set against these companies, but to each their own. If you choose not to, that's fine. That's fine. And I don't begrudge people that feel the way they do. Okay. So we have this on here. That is gorgeous. I did squeeze the wire guardian in so it looks nice and pretty. I like that. That looks really classy. I do want to get some French wire. So let's go ahead and close off this end. Again, we're going to put the Stop It bead from Bargain Bead Box. I also have coupon code if you want to join Bargain Bead Box. We're going to probably clip off a lot of extra here, because when you work with this much wire, it's way too much. So let's get rid of all the extra. That's just in my way. We're way too close. Let me put you up a little higher. I have been searching for this Laramar for 3 days, guys, or more. We're going to go up through the bottom. We're going to follow that channel. We're going to loop it around this wire guardian, come down through the other leg. There's a little hole there. And we're going to pull it on through. We're still going to need to pull it through some more, so don't worry about, it coming loose at this point. And we're going to put it down through that Stop It bead, and we're going to go down through a couple of Laramar chips, and we're going to pull it. I'm going to give it a nice big pull. We're going to squeeze these together so that they pull together nicely. I am going to put my, like that. That'll give me something to hold on to. I got fumble fingers. Pull a little tighter. Didn't tighten the way I want it to, so I'm just going to come down here, pull it snug. You also want to make sure that your bracelet at this point will curl and curve, which it is. So I'm going to go ahead and get my crimping pliers, find my plunger. Again, put it in that concavity at the bottom, the plunger part. Line it up, give it a good squeeze, push that plunger in. Then I'm going to see, pushed it in part way. I don't have the strength to do it all at once, and now we're going to squeeze it again. And if it's not all the way in, you can also take your pliers and squeeze it the rest of the way in. Just make sure it's not sticking out where it's going to give you an owie or anything. It's not going to hurt you. It's not sharp, so. And we're going to, I want to do a tug test. It's on there tight. We're going to scooch right in here along that wire. I want to cut that right there. Get that piece out of there. All right, so we have this done. And I'll tell you how much that made it gain. We were at 5.5 inches. Right there is 6. Oops, knocking my tools all over. This end, get this out of here. Get all the rest of my tools over out of the way. So on this end, we're going to add, this is like a 7mm, 18 gauge jump ring. We're just going to put it on. And we're going to close it. We're going to make sure it goes all the way closed. Listen for it to click. Make sure you feel it. You know, it'll kind of like grind against itself. And then take and make sure it is tight. Then we're going to take a 4mm. I had 2 of them out. I didn't really need to. We're going to open this. We're going to slide this wire guardian on, and we're going to put our clasp on. And then we're going to do the same. Make sure it's on there secure. Check it. It is. And I'm going to measure this one more time for you, so you know what that added. We are now at 6 3/4 of an inch. So this will be too small for me, but perfect for most people out there. If I wanted to wear this, I would need to add like 2 more jump rings or a 1/2 inch of extender chain. But this is gorgeous. Let me close it up for you. There is no rain in the schedule for this weekend now, like 13%. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's put some Laramar next to it. Very quick, very easy, very pretty project. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to all of you guys down in the comments below. Bye, everybody.